What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here at Boykin Outdoors. On today's video, we are going to be showing you the double uni knot. We tied the uni knot in one of our older videos we put out about 3 weeks ago, and people have loved it, and we have had some requests to do a double uni knot. So today's video, I'm going to show you how to tie a double uni knot. If you don't know how to tie a regular uni knot, I suggest you go back and watch our first uni knot video we put out about 3 weeks ago. I'll link it up above somewhere so that you can go back and watch that, because you need to have a basic understanding of how the uni knot ties before you get into tying basically two of them. So we'll get right into it. So the uni knot is to tie to like hooks and swivels and stuff. The double uni knot is for connecting your leader material to your main line. So it's kind of like a substitute for an FG knot. We typically use FG knots, but there are some occasions where we prefer to tie the double uni knot. So it's a good thing to know, and we're gonna go ahead and show you how to do that. So we're gonna use white as our leader material and this greenish paracord, because it's all I have right now, as our main line that runs back to your reel. So you just want to, it's actually easiest to do it on a table in my opinion, just because, especially if you're just starting out, do it on a table. So you just want to start by laying out your main line. You probably want like 12 to 15 inches, because remember, more is better. You can always trim off at the end. And then you probably want about the same of your leader material, although your leaders are typically going to be anywhere from 15 to 36 inches, just depending on what you're fishing, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. And your leader material. But you want about 12 inches of each, maybe 15 inches of each, just to be safe. And to start, just lay them side by side, just like this. As you can see, I've got my main line laid and my leader material laid side by side. You're going to take your fingers and you're going to pinch somewhere close to the middle and just kind of pick up on it a little bit. So as you can see, I'm pinching in the middle. I've got my main line running across, and I've got my leader material there now pinched in the middle. So all we're going to do is make a loop, just like as if you were going to tie a uni knot, because that's what we're about to tie. Make a loop and pinch. As you can see, I've got main line pinched and the leader material pinched, and I have created a circle with my leader material on one side. I'm then going to wrap it through, just like I would tie a uni knot, 3 to 4 times. We try to get 4. 3 is okay, 4 is better. That's just how we tie it. Some people do it slightly different, but it works. And then you're just going to pull that kind of tight, and you should kind of see it form what looks like a uni knot. It'll be easier when you're using the actual material, like actual leader material and actual braid material, but it kind of forms that. So that's one side of it. Now you're going to keep it kind of straight and pull tight if you can, like that. Makes it a little easier. Now you're going to come to the other side. And so I tied the leader material around the main line. Now I'm going to tie the main line around the leader material, if that makes sense. So as you can see, my leader material is tied around the main line on this one. And now on this side, I'm going to take the free tag end, which happens to be my main line, which would be my braid. And I'm going to wrap a circle around, make a circle with it, right up along my leader material. I'll pull it tight. And then I'm going to begin to wrap it through that hole 3 to 4 times, just like you're tying the uni knot. 3 is good, 4 is better. With this material, I think I might be able to. I might only be able to. Only was able to get 3 with the stuff I'm using, just because it's not necessarily meant for this. But as you can see, now I've got 2 knots tied on there. 2 singular uni knots is all it is. There's a uni knot here, there's a uni knot here, and there's a uni knot tied there, as you can see. So now at this point, you would want to wet your line and your knots so that when you pull them together, there's no line burn. So you're going to take your leader in one hand, your main line in the other. Make sure the knots are wet and the lines are wet so there's no line burn. It also helps take out some of the memory. And you're just going to slowly pull them together until they touch. Once they touch, give them some pretty good tension. You might want to come back to your main tag line, or your tag line off of your main line, and tag line off of your leader material and tighten it down. Like I said, this will work better when you're using the actual stuff. Pull it tight. And then you would just trim your tags, and that's the double uni knot. So now you have your main line, which would typically be braid, connected to whatever leader material, whether it be fluorocarbon, monofilament, whatever you're tying to it. It's just like an FG knot. It connects braid to a leader material. And that's your double uni knot. It's not anything really special. It's super easy to tie. Some people get kind of scared to tie them or a little nervous tying them because it looks like a lot sometimes on the videos that are put out. Tie it a couple times, practice, and you'll be like, wow, that's really easy. So that is for the subscriber who asked how to tie a double uni knot. That's how you do it, or for whoever else is watching. If you have any questions or want us to try to tie any other knots below, go ahead and leave a comment below. If we know how to tie them, I'll be glad to try to make a video. If I don't know how to tie them, maybe I can point you in a direction of someone who does know how to tie one. But we appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe, please like and comment, and follow us along. We are about to start fishing finally. I think we might be able to get out on our first fishing trip near shore for some stuff tomorrow, depending on weather. But we are going to start putting out actual fishing videos again here soon. So if you got any questions, leave them below, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you on another video here at Boykin Outdoors. Thank y'all very much.